Hello, and yeah, I hope you've had a really happy Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Today it is the 30th of December, which means we are like on the last stretch. But at the same time, I sort of feel like it's week one, so it's already a new start. I don't know. So, because it is like week one, I sort of feel like it is the start, even though the new year is not until Wednesday. But Wednesday is also the first, of course, which means the shop update, and I will have my hands full of stuff to do anyway. So, what I decided to do is today I'm going to spend some time and plan out like for January and planning out a new schedule and all of that. I have a few things to do on the computer, like I need to order some toner for the printer and a little bit of that kind of boring stuff. And then I'm going to head up, we are going to head up to the drawing room, which is just my brother's old bedroom. And we're going to do some inventory. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, so inventory of the paints. Yes. So in general, I have made this to be like the second one and this to be the first one, so you can see the pretty potions. Oh my god. Okay. And here is the Hogwarts houses. So now I'm thinking I want to have more of a, instead of having first and second, I want to have more one of these per set. So this one I already have, like this is the Jane set. So you can see that. And for those who are like, here is more like blue colors, pink colors. We have, I think we have one for, well, we have one green. Here we have the potions, but in like in half and full pans. Here is the metallic set. Yeah, okay, so now we're just going to go through, make sure they are in the right place on the computer. So I've just put it right here, and here you can see sort of how it looks. Like I have the ones that are up in the shop, and I need to check that that is correct, that they are all in stock, and then that these are the first and second pours, and that these are just drying, that these are for wrapping. These came out in November, so that's not right. These are out. So yeah, gone through and done this, and I feel so good. So for example, I've color coded them according to the different sets. So the red one is Almoga set, the blue one is the Jane set, the purple is the new Harry Potter set, the dark blue is the also the Harry Potter but the house color set, yellow. So yeah, and then I have written just like how many I have, and it feels so good. Okay, so I have done that. Oops. We're not allowed to have bones in the sofa. Herman! Herman! Oh, gosh, my employees, you know, what can you do? Okay, so we have done that, and we have ordered that, done that. Oh, and I wanted to change here because I have got new honey. Now, this is very local honey, and I decided to get two different ones. So this is raw honey, which is very, very, how do you call it? Like, it is as minimal processed as possible. And this is processed a little bit more. And I decided to go with these because they had the least amount of color. So I'm going to try them. And this is also one of the reasons why I wanted to try to get create a batch code system, so I could easily track. So this is raw honey and this is regular honey. And what I've done here is just like, this is raw honey and that got some air, and then I'm just thinking I'm going to put in here that it is this honey, like the name of it and when I bought it and that kind of stuff, so I can easily track the different honeys, because I mean that is one of the things that will differ in the paint. So here is like an example that each color will get a code. So Ellen will be E1, and then I haven't made this color but I'm thinking about making it next. So then it's I have put an L here but I'm not sure, maybe I put another letter, but yeah. So it will be the color name or the code of the color, the code of the honey, the month it's made, and the year. I don't know, but then so that would be easy to go back and like, this is the code that will be on the color. I can easily see that was Ellen, I made it that like today, and this is how many I made, I used this honey, blah blah blah. That is my thinking. I don't think the system is perfect yet. I don't think it will ever be, but I just feel like I need a system, especially now when I'm trying out different honeys. So yeah, I'm really excited about trying this one. Now this has a lot more sugar crystals in it because it is raw honey. Well, very minimal processed honey anyway. So I'm interested to see like how that affects the paint, if that will make it, like if the sugar crystals will affect it. I don't think it will, but I'm really interested to see if it does. So yeah, but also it's a bit fun. You can see like on the lid of them, it's where they're actually from. So yeah. So I bought it from on a Christmas market here in town, and it's actually a brother to my mom's friend. So if I really like one special honey, then I can easily get more of them. So yeah, this is like what I think is the most fun. I mean, I love getting new pigments and all of that, but experimenting with the different colors and different honeys and textures and everything, I think that is so much fun. This is like the potion making that makes me so excited. Anyway, I also want to share, I got the product planner, productivity planner from Crossbow Printables on Etsy. I will link that down below because I have got printables from her, but like physical. I think I got them last year and I bought them throughout the year. I love them. Their design is so nice, so easy. So I just got the printable pack. So yeah, super good. I only printed like a set of 2 because the toner is almost out, but I highly recommend them if you want a printable. So I just cut paper down to A5 and then put that into your printer. So, but you can print them bigger. But yeah, so I have done like a weekly planner here, what I need to get done through the different days. And yeah, and the first thing we need to do is clean off the desk and start making paint again. Okay, don't get me wrong, I love Ellen. Like, it's one of my most favorite colors. I mean, obviously, but I hate making it. It is time consuming. Like, it takes so much time, and you really need to like push. I mean, it's done now. I'm so tired. And this past week I decided, oh, I should start yoga. Yoga is fun. Okay, yeah, I suppose it is. But Oh, I mean, I am sore all over, especially in my stomach, like my core. Yeah. And like, I am a sucker for like, you know, when you hurt in your body but because you have been working out. I love that. I mean, I've been riding my whole life and training a lot. I love getting that, like when you feel like, but since I got fibro, my body cannot like say, this is good pain, this is just imaginary fake pain. It's like, it's pain and you're going to die. Oh, good to know. So yeah, anyway, it's 12 now. I'm just going to pour it into pans and then have lunch with my brother. Oh my god. Okay. I always feel okay. Yeah, it is Tuesday. It is the last day of the year and of the decade. Yeah. I don't really know. Yeah. Anyway, it's about 11 now and I feel so good. I've been so productive. Yeah. Started the day doing some yoga. I'm not very good and I'm so stiff and my body is like, you're not supposed to do that. But whatever, I do what I can. And I know there's this thing called the goat yoga, but I'm taking it one step further. I have a poodle, so yeah. Anyway, so the plan was today, I'm looking at all of my notes here, to sit down and plan for the first part of 2020. Check. I have done that. Decided what colors coming in the foreseeable future. And also like marking down in the calendar what colors I need to do what week and all of that. And then I realized, because I was going to start packing orders, I don't have any business cards. Well, I do, but I just don't have very many of them. And I was like, I just ordered. You guys are amazing. So I was like, okay, I need to order more. And then I was like, well, maybe I should do a new design, because why not? So so I started doing that, and then I was like, oh, it would be really fun to do like a business cards for my parents' kennel now when I have done the Busset project, because the breed they breed, I took the images of one of our dogs, so then I did a card for them. Yeah. Anyway, so I have done that. So I did just like one side business card for them, and I did a double side for me, so just like front and back. Will be fun to see how that is turning out. And yeah, so now I was like, okay, going to take a break, because, you know, I'm very good at that. But then I was looking out and there is sun. There is sun out. So yeah, my mom is home today because it's New Year's Eve. So I'm thinking about heading in and making her take a walk with me. Show you my little mousse I made. I decided to take like a proper holiday and I just wanted to make something for fun. So I found a pattern on Etsy of this mousse and it's so cute. I just put some watercolors in the thing here. But yeah, so it's just made of felt. He has some wire in his legs and it was so much fun to make him. So yeah, I enjoy this kind of stuff. So yeah, so he's standing here and I really like him, so yeah. Albert?
Yes, dear. We agreed that you need not go to school because it troubled your spirits, and we agreed that you could help to run the house rather than waste your days. But if you don't engage with the world, all you'll be running is your own prison.
Okay, so it is midnight. It's actually 4 minutes past, and yep, he hasn't moved this much for the past like hour. They've been shooting fireworks for like since 10, I think. I've been hearing like up in the distance from town, but now we can hear them like right over us, and he is so bored and he doesn't understand why we can't get out, and having the TV on pretty loud, watching Friends, but yeah, he is handling. He's like, what are you doing? He is handling this so well. I'm such a proud. Oh gosh, almost brings tears to your eyes, you know. I I have given him and the older dog. I have given them actually. Have given them medication that you can give without prescription, that they recommend like for New Year's and also moving houses and stuff. So I've given them Friedolf and Albert. I've given them that for the past few days. Like I think I started Saturday. I haven't really noticed a difference in them anyway. But yeah, he's doing fine. Yeah, Viola, she could not handle this, and not Friedolf either, and he is sleeping. Like, you can see his butt. Yeah, so whatever that is, it's working. So yeah, it's really great. I was actually a bit nervous before, but I did everything I could, deep breathing and all that, so he wouldn't notice, because I don't want this to be like a thing. So the only thing is really, yeah, we have been inside, so everybody wants to get out and pee and go to bed, and they don't understand why I don't let them out. But I want to wait still a bit, so it's not like directly over us. Anyway, but I have done all the Etsy work because that is what I've been doing on New Year's Eve. You haven't? So I've sent out the newsletter. I have some really nice followers on Instagram who are like, that newsletter you were talking about. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, trying to be better. So I've sent that out with the links to everything, and writing just a little bit of like what's happening and that kind of stuff. Hopefully you will enjoy that. And also updated the Etsy shop, so everything is on there. The only thing I really wish Etsy could like get together is like that you can plan when stuff going up. So it would be really nice just to set like, on this date I want these to be available, but that is not happening. So Anyway, the orders are starting to drop in. Don't you have anything else to do? I'm just kidding. I am so glad. So yeah. Oh, and if you're noticing how nice and curly my hair is, speaking of absolutely nothing, just waiting for them to go out. Yeah, totally fell for one of those, you know, what do you call it, influencers, stuff sponsored on YouTube. They were like, try these function of beauty, customize your shampoo and conditioner for your hair, totally works. And I was like, okay, so fill out. And I've been using it 3 times, and now I have been sleeping a little bit. But my hair has never looked this good. Like, it looked really good before. It still looks really good. Like, defined curls, no frizz. Yeah, I mean, thumbs up if you're thinking about functional beauty. It was expensive, but on the other hand, it actually looks good. So, yeah, anyway. That's all the fun we have been doing tonight. I suppose I will be sleeping in tomorrow. I hope I will anyway. So yeah. And I wish you all a happy new year. I suppose there will be some reflective thoughts tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, I'm really tired. Yeah, see you. Oh yeah, sorry. I'll see you later today. Let's just take a moment and admire. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I am so happy with these. So these are the Pretty Potions that inspired by the potions from Harry Potter. These are the colors. Now we have 2. The pink and the gold one are filled, and we're going to fill the 4 others. Also done here. This totally works. I'm really happy with that. Oh, okay, just 4 colors left. So I just did these 2 because I've had them on jars. So that's really good. And then some extra here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to head in for some lunch and then come back and make 2 colors, I think. We managed to do yesterday, so we have 2 more colors we need to do today. I decided that is what we're going to do today. I was going to do some admin work, but I just want to get these done, put away for drying. So yeah, so Drought of Peace and Veritaserum is on the list today. The Veritaserum is this one. noon now, like lunchtime, but I'm going to make one last batch of paint. I've just taken a little bit of break because this one, even though he was out running with my brother, he is so full of energy. So we have had a little bit of a session with some clicker training. Hopefully that will settle him down. We're going to make this one. Can you see? Trying to see the shimmery shyness. That is the dark blue for the last color we need to fill up the tins, and then we can set it aside and dry. So that is about it. That is what we managed to do during the first week of the new year. I am very, very happy that the pretty potion sets are done. They're filled. The dot cards are just laying here to dry. I'm going to wrap them either this weekend or well, I was going to say next week, but I think it will bother me so much to have them here, so I think I will do it this weekend. But yeah, it feels so good because that is a set that I have been so inspired to make, but it also have given me so much anxiety about this set, both thinking about it and actually making it. So it feels so good that it's done now. I think that I really like the idea of having the like pre-made tin with all the pans in it. I think that is a really fun idea, and I really like that. But as I suspected, and hence the like sort of anxiety about it, it's been very difficult to fill, to make that right, to make sure that they are all level so they won't dry weird, so that you can still close them. Still don't know if you can, if I have filled too much. I mean, that is where it gets a bit tricky, because I want to fill, because I really like that when it's like not straight, but when it's like a little bit like that. But when we have like a lid, you have to be able to close, so you can't fill it all the way up, and all of that. So yeah, it's been I'm just happy that it's over. We can move on to something else, which is really odd, because now I feel like I am done with this project. Like I have made it. I have planned everything, I have executed it, and I feel like I have evaluated what went right, what went wrong, and everything. So I feel like I'm done, I'm moving on. But it's not done, is it? Because this is just my part of that project. The big part is you, when you get your tins and how you decide to work with it, and that won't happen until March. So yeah, I mean, I find this still so weird that I'm working so far in advance. I mean, right now I'm starting to plan the next big set that is probably coming out in August or September. That is so weird. I mean, we're in January, so I do feel sometimes that I'm very off in time, and I feel like for those who have like stationery shops, or like do a lot of stickers and that kind of stuff, you can live more in the moment, because if you get an idea, you can execute that so much faster. And I sort of wish I could do more of that, like whatever floats my boat at the moment. But yeah, at the same time, I feel like that is sort of the beauty with paint, that in some way that it takes time. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I had to move my little moose so you can stand on my shelf. But yeah, I feel really good that we did so many colors, that it's all done, and I'm just checking here on all of my lists that I have hanging here so I won't freak out, but I'm totally freaking out because there's so many of them. But yeah, I mean, all the stuff I have written up on both of them are done. So that feels really great. So yeah. What else? I think that is about it. Albert is sleeping, and I was going to like have him wave goodbye, but there's no way in hell that I'm waking him up now. Sorry, but no. You never wake a sleeping puppy. Ever. Anyway, enough about that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and yeah, that you have had a really great holiday, and you feel ready for going back to work. We still have one last day of holiday, so Monday is actually holiday here in Sweden. It is I think you call it 12th night. I'm not completely sure, but I think that is right. In Sweden we have like 13 days, or the 13th day I should say. So that is a holiday, so I'm actually going to take that day off too. Yeah, I know. So that is about it. I will see you in a week with a new vlog that I will start on Tuesday.